If you are a young person seeing this video, don't scroll. If you are a parent or a guardian and you have children, you have young people under your custody, please don't scroll. Now, I want to address young people especially because I've noticed that there is a very high rate of drug and substance abuse in society. And most times, these things happen as a result of young people or even older people trying to solve a problem with temporary solutions. You want a situation where you forget your problem, but you want to use maybe alcohol, drugs, and other stuffs, other substances to forget that situation. And these things are just but temporary things that will make you forget about that situation at that moment. It's not that you forgot about that situation, just that something else has taken over you. Something else is in control of your mental system. Something else is in control of your thought process. So you feel that you are out of that problem. Meanwhile, the problem is just there waiting for you. It's just waiting for you to come out of that illusion, waiting for you to just come out of that moment of madness. It's just waiting for you to leave that moment and come out and go back from beginning facing that problem. So whenever you have a situation, whenever you have a problem, something that is overwhelming, the best process is to sit down and think of possible solutions. Now, some solutions may come from your immediate environment, some solutions may not come from your environment. So you have to assess the problem, sit down, analyze the cause of the problem, the root cause of the problem, and possible solutions. Don't always think that abusing substances, using alcohol, drugs, and all that will be able to take you out of that problem. No, it's just a temporary measure. It's not even a temporary solution because you can even damage yourself while trying to live that moment, while trying to feel different because of you have something that is overwhelming, something that has taken over you, or something that you want a temporary relief from a particular stress or problem that you are encountering in life. Some of us may be undergoing depression, or you have some financial crisis, you have some health problems, and you've not been able to solve it. And you feel, oh, the best thing is for you to rely on certain drugs, certain substances for you to get out of that problem. The worst thing that will happen to you is in course of trying to get that temporary solution and you get addicted. Getting addicted, that addiction will be another problem because it's easier for you to be addicted than for you to get out of an addiction. So whenever you encounter these problems, don't avoid any form of abuse, any form of drug or substance abuse. You need to avoid as a young person, as a growing person, because these things have the potential of even destroying not just the moment, but also destroying the future. Because the worst thing that will happen to you is for you to find yourself living a life that you would not be able to do without certain substances or certain drugs. If you find yourself in that position, it becomes more difficult than the problem you are trying to avoid. So, as a young person, as an adult, as even an elderly person, whenever you have a problem, sit down, relax. Don't be in a hurry to solve any problem. Being in a hurry to solve certain problems may even put you into more difficulties. So sit down, start from analyzing the cause of the problem. What about this situation? What went wrong? What are the things that would have prevented that situation from occurring? So you are now assessing the whole landscape. You're now assessing everything that must have resulted in that problem. So when you are able to analyze what resulted into that in that problem, the next thing you need to do is a proper assessment of what you have within your disposal, what you have available to you that you can use to solve that problem. Is it money? Do you have enough resources? Is it the knowledge about that problem? Do you have enough knowledge about what you are going through? The next thing is, do you have the required personnel, the required funds to drive that change or to solve that problem that you are undergoing? Now, when you start analyzing these things, if you look at it and say, okay, you do not have the resources, you do not have all that it takes for you to solve that problem, the next thing you start looking at is How do you get those things that would help you solve that problem? When you're able to analyze these things, you now say, okay, this is what it will take. Is some problems, some things that you need to solve. You may not even have the resources, you may not even have the means or who to meet, how to go about solving that problem. But when you relax and take your time, some problems may take a year to solve, some problems may take just 2 minutes of a proper thought process. But if you decide, if you feel maybe due to peer pressure and all that, and you see that everyone even tell you that if you are in a difficult situation, all you need to do is to high up, all you need to do is take this substance, take that, and you will be all right. My dear brother and sister, that is the beginning of another problem. You don't use a problem to solve a problem. So the best thing you always do is not to be in a hurry to solve any problem. Being in a hurry to solve a problem may result into more problems. Whenever you encounter any difficulty, whenever you encounter any serious issue, make sure you on your own sit down and start to do a proper analysis of the causes and possible solutions. Now, if you are a young person, whether you've gotten addicted into all these stuffs, all these substances and all that, the best thing you need to do now is to seek proper counsel. You need to meet professionals, you need to meet professional counselors, you need to meet professionals that would talk to you, that you need to open up and talk to. You need to, first of all, have that conviction to open up to somebody, be able to talk to somebody, and you would start getting the solution. But if again you want to use another substance, another shortcut to solve an addiction, to solve a problem, that you are trying to solve a problem and you are now into a more deadly or dangerous problem, I want to use another shortcut, they will start telling you, okay, you need to do this, you need to take this or take that for you to come out of this. You may end up into getting into more trouble. So the best thing is seek a professional counsel or a professional's advice. Be able to open up to somebody and stop the whole abuse. This is a call to all young people, all people that are into abuse of substances and all that, that it is not the way. It is not the solution to whatever crisis, whatever problem you are going through. If you feel that you cannot handle any situation, the best thing is consult someone. Now, the world is even easier right now because you have so many things that you can consult. Even if you don't have friends, you don't have families, you don't have neighbors that you can talk to, or you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody about your situation, and you are lucky to be seeing this video, it simply means you have a smartphone or a smart device and all that, and you are seeing this video, then Google is your friend. There are so many search engines. Even the social media platforms that you're seeing today, they are all search engines. The best thing you do is pick your phone and type what your problem is. And before you know it, you are seeing all the answers out there. If you've seen this video up till this point and you've not subscribed to this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button, click on the thumbs up, and share this video to your loved ones. Share this video to any young person out there. And if they've not been involved in such activities of abuse, tomorrow they may be tempted and they will remember these words, that abusing substances or drugs is never the solution to any problem that you are going through. So talk to somebody, use your smartphone, do all the searches you need online. If you don't have somebody to rely on, if you don't have somebody that you can talk to, your phone is your friend. The internet is your friend. Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend. All the social media platforms, they are your friends. You need to talk to these platforms. And before you know, you are seeing the solution to this problem. So many persons are getting certifications. So many persons are getting skills and all that by just using such platforms. And if you also embrace such platforms, you are going to get the solution to your problem. But if you know a professional, consult a professional. If you know somebody that can provide the right answers to your questions, meet that person. Don't be in a hurry to follow friends. Don't be in a hurry to abuse substances. Don't be deceived by that feeling of all those people that will come to you and tell you need to do this. And this is a very fast thing for you to do, for you to get out of whatever problem that you are in. Say no to drug abuse. Say no to substance abuse. Everybody must go through, everybody should learn to go through the right process of analyzing your problems, analyzing your situations, and talking to somebody and trying to get the right solution to whatever problem that you are going through. See you in the next video.